recap with the GoodFellaz show. We does this on a weekly basis. Tonight, not an exception. We're about to get into one of our favorite segments here at the show. One's Gotta Go. Man, we have a lot of fun with this segment. What we do, we give you a list of 4 possible items or people or places or things, and one's gotta go. Real simple. Shout out to everybody tuned in right now, whether you're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, however you're tuned into the GoodFellaz. We appreciate y'all. And make sure you subscribe to the YouTube page. So with that being said, one's gotta go. It's that time again. Dav Noble, what's the question?
Okay, here we go. One's gotta go. Family Matters. The Cosby Show.
Damn.
Martin. A Different World. I'm gonna send this to Karev. Karev, one's gotta go.
All right, so let me think about this. I can't. You said.
Shout out to the homie Big A, by the way. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Word.
Special shout out to the homie Big A. He couldn't be here this week. Shout out to you.
Cosby Show in a Different World.
Family Matters.
Yeah.
Cosby Show.
Right.
Martin.
Right.
A Different World.
Okay, you can't have a different world without the Cosby Show because Denise Huxtable came from the Cosby Show. The Cosby Show taught us about it started the title America's Dad and put people of color on TV in a way where it lifted up the community and gave us more positive figures to look at, and that brought forth a different world. And a different world with that brought forth the college life and showed more people of color in college. So our numbers went up in college, especially throughout the 80s and 90s. So those 2 shows are going to stay. Right. Now, when I think of Family Matters, I think of one of the worst TV characters ever made, who did not get with one of the baddest females on TV to get with a regular chick with an attitude. And that caused the effemination of black men since the 90s. So
wow. What?
Martin being the classic that it is, because characters from Martin live on to this day. And if it wasn't for Martin, there'd be no Tracy Morgan. So I'm gonna keep Martin. Family Matters has to go because it's the worst show.
Hey, Tommy Guns, what you got, my man?
Oh man, that's tough. This is my childhood right here.
Word.
4 iconic shows. All right, let me see. First things first, Martin's going nowhere. Martin is arguably one of the best urban comedies of all time. Iconic to this day as far as characters, the humor. Martin Lawrence has made his career. I mean, nah, man, to this day, you always gonna remember that. Martin's going nowhere. The Cosby Show, also iconic. I don't care, whatever happened with, Bill Cosby and his pudding and his drinks, I don't know. But the Cosby Show, iconic. That taught a whole generation of kids that like, yo, you don't have to be hood and ghetto.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it showed us that a black family can be aspirational and, like a good thing without the drama and all that. So now Cosby Show's going nowhere. I don't care what happened. Wait, the last 2, hold on. It's Family Matters and what? And then A Different World, right? Nah.
Yeah, so it's Family Matters, Cosby Show, Martin, and A Different World.
A Different World. Although it wasn't one of my favorites during the era, I respect it because it made me want to go to college. That and House Party 2 made me want to go to college. So, not to mention that Jasmine Guy is just bad as hell. It was like another, I don't know, it was a positive show. Nah, man, we got to keep, you know what? Family Matters got to go. It was a good show, but Urkel, I mean, like, it just wasn't realistically like relatable to me personally. Besides laughing at Urkel, I feel that was 90% of the show right now. Family Matters can go.
Okay. Sean Montana. What's good? What's going?
I mean, it's four tough choices, man. Definitely. Well, I was always punished around the time that the Cosby Show.
What?
Okay, I was always bad in school, and my father used
all right.
to say I can't watch TV, so I missed a lot of shows.
Okay.
But just judging by the impact, Cosby Show can't go.
Mhm.
I did used to watch A Different World. I think that the odd show out has to be Family Matters. It's you know, what's his name is a fucking loser. What's his name?
Urkel.
You know what I mean? And there's no other character in there that really carried the show that good. You know, it's like,
shout out to that Urkel weed, by the way.
Yeah,
word.
What?
I heard about that.
I have to say he probably generated money from that show.
Yeah,
So
his weed is called Purple Urkel.
Yeah, but I would say it has to be the Urkel, the Family Matters show has to go. Man. You know what I mean?
There's really weed called Purple Urkel.
Yeah.
I read in the
Really?
news somewhere that he's starting his own cannabis line.
Yeah.
Either line or company. I wasn't sure. I just saw like the headline, but I was
This
like,
shit sound like a bad porno, son. Purple Urkel.
Purple Urkel?
I'm good with it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
shout out to Sage.
All right.
He said he's copping some this week.
Okay, so it seemed like Family Matters was 3 votes. I think I'd probably go with Family Matters, even though I gotta say the biggest change up in the history of TV had to be the episode where Steven became Stefan Urkel and was killing it at the dance party to the this is to the cool, you know what I'm saying, with the baby face. Yeah, that joke. Nah, that was but I probably wound up having to go there because Cosby Show, you can't get rid of it. Martin, you can't get rid of it. Now, here's the thing. To me, I wasn't a big A Different World fan. And to be honest, I was a big Family Matters fan. So, but I think A Different World just dealt with more real life issues than, well, I was going to say than Family Matters, because really what I should have put in place of Family Matters was Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And that would have made this crazy.
Oh man.
See, that should have been the decision, but I'm gonna make one up specially for this show. But yeah. So that was
with
pretty
the
good.
GoodFellaz podcast. Unfortunately, we're out of time. One's got to go, and that's us. Until next week. Until then, peace.
Peace.